Welcome to Buddha's Path. Learn and practice. Buddhism, your trusted companion on the journey to understanding and living the teachings of the Buddha. Here, we explore timeless wisdom and practical guidance to bring peace, clarity, and compassion into our daily lives. Today, we invite you to reflect on one of the most fundamental teachings in Buddhism, the trilogy of Giới, Định, and Tuệ, known in English as morality, concentration, and wisdom. These three principles are not just lofty ideals reserved for monks or scholars. They are living practices that anyone, anywhere, can weave into the fabric of everyday life. Let us begin our journey with Giới, or morality. In the Buddhist tradition, morality is far more than a list of do's and don'ts. It is the conscious commitment to live with integrity, kindness, and respect for all beings. In daily life, Giới manifests through the 5 precepts: refraining from harming living beings, not taking what is not given, avoiding sexual misconduct, abstaining from false speech, and steering clear of intoxicants that cloud the mind. These guidelines are not a restriction of freedom, but rather a path to deeper liberation. Every choice we make, whether it's the words we use, the actions we take, or even the thoughts we nurture, shapes our character and the world around us. Imagine a day where each moment is infused with mindfulness of joy. You pause before speaking, seeking to express honesty and compassion. You choose not to react with anger, but instead respond with patience. You respect the boundaries of others, honoring their trust and dignity. In the marketplace, at home, or among friends, these small acts of ethical living ripple outward, transforming ordinary encounters into opportunities for growth and harmony. Giới is the foundation upon which a peaceful mind and a compassionate heart are built. With the ground of morality established, we turn to Định, or concentration. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, our minds are often scattered, jumping from task to task, distracted by screens, worries, and endless to-do lists. Định invites us to reclaim our attention, to gather the mind like water flowing into a still pond. Through meditation and mindful living, we cultivate the ability to focus, to be present, and to rest in the calm midst of life's storms. The practice of Định does not require hours of silent meditation in a remote monastery. It can be woven into the fabric of daily routines. As you wash the dishes, you bring your full awareness to the warmth of the water, the texture of the soap, the rhythmic movement of your hands. As you listen to a loved one, you set aside distractions and offer your undivided attention. Even in moments of stress or difficulty, you can pause, take a deep breath, and return to the present moment. This simple act of recollection, the gathering of your awareness, strengthens your concentration, bringing clarity and tranquility to your thoughts. Định is often likened to anchoring a ship in a turbulent sea. When the waves of emotion or circumstance arise, your practice of concentration keeps you steady, preventing you from being tossed about by every passing impulse. It is in this space of stillness that insight begins to dawn, and the seeds of wisdom are given the chance to grow. And so, we arrive at 2, wisdom. In Buddhism, wisdom is not merely intellectual knowledge or clever reasoning. It is a deep, experiential understanding of reality, born from the union of morality and concentration. 2 is seeing things as they truly are, free from the distortions of ignorance, desire, and aversion. Wisdom begins with questioning: why do I suffer? What is the nature of happiness? How can I live in harmony with myself and others? Through reflection and meditation, we begin to notice the impermanent, interconnected nature of all things. We see that clinging to fleeting pleasures, harboring resentment, or chasing after status only perpetuates dissatisfaction. Tuệ encourages us to let go of harmful habits and embrace the truth of change and interdependence. In everyday life, wisdom shines through in moments of clarity and compassion. When faced with a difficult choice, you pause to consider not just your own interests, but the well-being of others. You recognize the impermanence of both joy and sorrow, learning to accept life's ups and downs with equanimity. You listen deeply, speak thoughtfully, and act with understanding. In this way, Tuệ transforms ordinary living into a path of awakening. The interdependence of Giới, Định, and Tuệ is the heart of Buddhist practice. Morality supports concentration by creating a peaceful environment in which the mind can settle. Concentration fosters wisdom by allowing you to see deeply into the nature of things. Wisdom, in turn, nourishes morality, guiding you to act in ways that are truly beneficial. Together, these three pillars offer a holistic approach to living, one that brings greater happiness, freedom, and harmony. How can you begin to cultivate Giới, Định, and Tuệ in your own life, right now? Start with small steps. Each morning, set an intention for the day to be kind, honest, and mindful. Take time to breathe deeply, to slow down, and appreciate the present moment. Notice the choices you make and reflect on their impact. When challenges arise, use them as opportunities to practice patience, focus, and understanding. Engage in regular meditation, even if just for a few minutes, to train your mind in concentration. And above all, stay curious. Continue learning, questioning, and growing in wisdom. Remember, the path of Buddhism is not about perfection, but progress. It is a journey of transformation that unfolds one step at a time. Each day offers countless chances to practice Giới, Định, and Tuệ, not in isolation, but in the midst of family life, work, relationships, and community. As you walk this path, you will discover a deeper sense of connection, joy, and peace. Thank you for joining Buddha's path. Learn and practice Buddhism. If you found these reflections meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, let us build a community dedicated to living the Dharma, supporting one another in the pursuit of wisdom and compassion. May your journey be filled with light and understanding.